And we're live. Mayo and chicken. We're in quarantine.
Spinning like ballerinas.
Say something again.
I don't want to say anything again.
Yeah, just try to talk with a good loudness and you'll be good.
Fuck, I don't care, bro. Fuck, people should be grateful to hear shit from us. Supposed to be
Cheers.
staying 6 feet away from each other or whatever, right?
God, you're risking our lives for
We're risking our lives for the fucking 50 views.
It's like when the Titanic sank and the band still played.
There you go.
The show must go on. Woo! Get fucked up. Yeah, we're out here. It's been a weird few weeks.
It's like an April Fool's quarantine if you think about it.
It is. I feel like we're living in a simulation, and I feel like I was put in the wrong simulation. That's what it feels
I guess it
like.
might be more fun, less like locked up in my house. Like
Yeah, like how did I get the quarantine simulation? God damn it!
I've done like 8 years of house arrest, so I mean the quarantine thing is not that bad.
8 years.
8
Yeah,
years.
I've done about 8 years in total of house arrest.
Man, so much of your time has been under quarantine of your life.
Yeah, but it's not like,
I know.
it's not like I actually followed my house arrest. I used to go out and shit like.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? The police can't tell me shit. That's why Trudeau can't tell me shit either.
You seen that guy
So you
in
get that corona
Scarborough? You seen that guy in Scarborough got that Corona ticket for $1,000?
Buddy, the boy them, first of all, how are you gonna catch me and give me that ticket? Like, I'll tell them straight to suck their moms.
Yeah, like how do you get caught? Like, because you have to be
Like,
caught
what-
with
yeah.
multiple people. So how does one man get caught
That's what
for
I'm
the
saying.
whole
Like,
group?
you're the only one that got the ticket. Like, is this your 5th time? Oh my god, that guy gets his neck stomped on. This fight's ridiculous.
Also,
His neck?
the big news besides Corona of the week was Drake revealed his son like it was his album, and
I
his
love
son
that, though. I love everyone complaining about his
That
son.
was
Being like,
way
this is
more
looking
albino.
like you.
being
Way
an,
more albino than I thought.
his son is what Hitler was going for, a blonde hair, blue eyed
Yeah,
here.
except it's a nigga, so it's exactly not what Hitler was going
But
for.
can he use the N word? Is the real question.
I mean, like, obviously he can, because, like, white guys will use it.
I like what
Niggas
you said. He
usually
could just
wouldn't.
say NIG. I don't even want
he-
to say that because I
They just
don't.
say nig. A lot of black people do say that. They say, what's up, my nig? Like, that's a common
Well,
phrase.
he'll be
but-
good because he's Drake's son. But if that kid wasn't like a celebrity son, like there's no way you get away with saying the N word.
He probably would, because he still
Yeah,
looks
he
black.
definitely would.
Regardless of how, like, albino he looks, he still looks
Yeah.
black,
Yeah,
has
he'll
black
get-
features.
he'll
man.
get
Growing
darker,
up,
too.
Growing up,
He'll
a lot
get
of people
darker.
that I've known, it just didn't matter. As long as you
Yeah.
had it in you, that was just...
Yeah, so that's,
Yeah, I
not,
see
That's why
what
even the
Yeah.
Filipino youths got the pass.
Yeah, Filipinos say
They
it.
have
All the Latinos say it.
It's because they play basketball and dance at the Jabberwocky.
Now,
That's in the Jabberwocky.
and now Joe Erotica has got the pass. I think he can say it.
Oh.
I think he's officially
Joe
got the
Ex-
pass.
after that-
Joe
video-
Exotic,
Yeah.
not Joe Erotic.
May as well be like
Erotica?
Basically,
Erotica.
it says J Electronica. It's Joe Erotica.
Yeah, Joe.
He's dropping the bars and shit.
No, but seriously, I think he can say it now. He had a video about it.
I thought that was pretty fucking funny, to be honest with you. His whole, like, spiel on, you know.
I want to know why they want to say it so bad. Why?
Yeah, no, that's the real question. Like, why do white people want to say the N
Why,
word? Like,
why
it's
is
more
this
of
such
a
a problem
benefit.
for you guys?
What's
It's
the
more of a
genuine
it's more of a
benefit?
power move.
100%. It's like holding a girl down when she doesn't want to have sex with you.
Yeah.
It's 100% a power
Yeah,
move. Like,
sure.
you don't need to do it, but you can.
No, it's almost like I don't know how to put it. It's like holding a bitch down.
Exactly. No, but seriously, like, you know, I never really got it. Like, I personally haven't really enforced it. Like,
I think
I only-
Joe just feels left out.
I only enforce the whole N-word thing is when I want to use it to benefit my doubt. Like, I feel like getting in a fight, so I'm like, oh, you said the N-word? Now I'm gonna kick your ass. Like, I don't care. The word doesn't affect me at all. Like,
I don't.
like I never worked on a plantation. I don't know anyone that did. And if you're a white guy that thinks, like, you know, calling me a nigger is like the best insult you have, like, you gotta come with better shit than that. You really do. Because I'm well aware that I'm black and have been black my entire life. So that statement doesn't
I
hurt
know
me.
what
knocked
you
out.
mean behind it.
But
I
yeah,
know
it depends who
the
says
reaction
it.
You wanted out of me.
Yeah.
Because of it.
But that's all it is.
Yeah, it
Like,
depends how they're saying it.
Yeah, but
what's
I'm gonna
coming
give you
off.
that reaction depending on how I feel that day. Like, because I actually don't care when you call me, but like I'm gonna react and while out and beat you up because that's what you want, and I'm willing to give you exactly what you want.
100%.
People like to just say shit, talk shit.
Maybe.
People like to like know to have a trigger word. It's like the same thing as using cunt with a woman. You just know she's just gonna go like
Yeah.
into that like fucking rage mode the second that word comes out of your
I don't really
mouth.
have that. Like, I'll tell you right. I'll be honest with you.
Not that I ever really call anyone that, but
I haven't had a woman even like raise their voice to me or like really wild out since I was in like high school.
there's something about being a 6'4" black dude. Giant black dude.
I
That
don't really-
women just don't want to
Shit.
fucking wild out against
Not
you.
to say like, you know what I mean, I'll just like choke a bitch out because I will. But it's just one of those things where it's like I just don't tolerate that. I'm like, listen, you have to like consider how you're addressing me. Because
Have you ever had a girl
I
cheat on
wanna,
you?
Of course, it's part of the fucking game. Of course, I had a girl cheat on me, but like, you know,
But you're
what I
also
mean?
a cheater, so like it's a
Yeah, well, I'm a black guy, so
no.
I
Black
know they
guys
say
don't
black
cheat.
men don't
Black
cheat,
guys
but-
don't cheat.
we do.
Lil Duval said so. Black guys don't cheat.
Yeah, well, you know, that's just a myth. I think everybody cheats. There's no like.
Yeah, I think we're
People
just
always say like
players.
black guys cheat more, but like I know plenty of white guys that fucking have gone hard in the paint. So
Super hard.
super fucking hard. You know what I mean? Obviously, not gonna expose their names and shit, but like, there's a lot of fucking guys that have, you know, notoriously been unfaithful. It's just,
I'm trying to think of what questions did we get. We got some questions. Oh yeah, who should have won? Who should have got the throne at the end of Game of Thrones? Someone asked.
I
us
don't
that.
watch Game of Thrones.
Neither do I.
What the fuck?
So I was happy the cripple kid got it.
Is that new guy?
Isn't he a dwarf?
I only saw like the last 5 minutes of the whole series. I didn't watch anything but the last 5 minutes because like someone was watching it. I was like, oh, this guy in the wheelchair got it. That can't be like everyone's ideal candidate,
True.
you know?
What does
Yeah.
a medieval wheelchair look like?
Yeah, I was just thinking that too. Like, is it made
Yeah,
of,
what
is
the
it made
fuck?
of wood? Like,
What do I? Since when did they have wheelchairs back then?
Is his throne now mobile? Does he have a mobile throne now that he is the king of the fucking?
The first fucking order
Wheelers.
was to make the kingdom accessible.
Yeah. I want
Fucking
ramps
ramp.
everywhere. Stairs shall be banished from around the land.
So many ramps.
That's just fucking wheelchair privilege right there.
You think there's people's dicks still work when they're in a wheelchair?
Some of them don't, but here's a hypothetical. Would you?
Some of them or
Fuck
most
a
of them?
chick.
I would,
No, not fucking chick, but would you?
No,
wheel a
let's go
wheelchair
there.
person
No,
down
let's
the
go
hill?
there right
Down the
now.
hill?
Yeah, downhill.
just throw them?
If the beef was intense enough, would you just roll them down the hill?
Nah,
Just like, fuck it.
but would you
Yeah.
fuck a paraplegic chick
I
where
fall
her
off a
bottom's...
bike. I'll fucking
Would I fuck a paraplegic chick?
Yeah. I feel like if she was hot...
It's one of those I'd knock it off the bucket list kind of things.
Like, she's like, I don't feel anything, go to town. He's like,
Nah,
yeah,
that'd be super whack, bro. It'd be
Yeah,
like
I'm not
fucking a
there for
fucking
that.
blow up doll.
I'm not there for that. She's gotta at least be able to enjoy it.
yo, producer, you want to
Like
hear
some
this?
wacky inflatable legs and shit. It's pretty dope. Like, you know, her legs just like swinging around like windmills and shit. Like,
Yeah. If
shit, I can't feel that.
all right,
So are we expecting it...
my thing is movement.
And you can punch her in
There's
her
gonna
legs
be
the
no
whole time.
movement, so it's just gonna be weird.
Yeah, no, she has upper body movement.
Whatever, yeah, she can move like her hips, but she can't move her like thighs. And
She might be able to ride your dick
Yeah.
using her momentum, like leverage her arms and be like, to like,
But that's still me. If she can put her
upper
arms out
body.
and drop that ass on the dick, that's still me.
yeah, like, it's
I'm
just
still about
that.
that life, you know what I mean?
Or she puts her upper body on the edge of the bed and like her legs are just hanging,
Remember, her legs
dangling.
can, her legs
They're
can
just
feel
going to
them.
town.
So you can really tuck those bad boys behind her head and go to town. Like, her legs don't work, so... And they also can be stretched any way you want to. So there's a flexibility. Is also... You gotta think about that, dog.
But you don't feel any feedback.
That's what I'm saying. As long as the pussy
No,
works...
but they might
you're
have
good.
a pussy work.
Yeah,
though,
the pussy works. Like... Because a lot of people, like, their legs are dead, but it doesn't mean their dick is dead, you know what I mean? So I assume it's the same with girls, like...
So let's look at the odds here. Let's look at the
Here's
odds.
the question.
All right, what's your
So
question?
their
What's the question?
Their legs are dead, but the dick is not.
Their legs are dead, but their dick
Do
are
they
not.
still feel the dick?
I think
That's the
to a
whole thing.
degree.
Yeah, well, there's two parties.
I think it's
There's either-
individual. I think it's based on
some
individual
people, Your dick
circumstances.
still gets hard, but your dick is dead. So like you'll come and not know that you came, and shit like that. You know what I mean? But then there's guys that like their dick is dead too.
Yeah, I think it's
And
like
there's guys who their dick is alive, but their legs are dead.
I think a lot of those things are so individualistic.
Yeah, it's about the nerves. What nerves are severed? Like what's damaged?
But how about
right?
this scenario? What do you think about COVID-19 being a zombie apocalypse?
I'll be mad
And
if
we're
it's
at the
not.
start. This guy said, "I'll be mad if it's not."
Honestly, like my only thing about it is because you can't get bitten. Like I don't want to become a zombie because somebody sneezed in my area. That's what kind of cheeses me. Like I want to at least put up the good fight, and then like a zombie bite me, I'm like, oh no, now I'm a zombie. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you got me. Like tag.
I was just
You have
watching.
to touch me.
What was I watching? Was it Land of the Dead? One with fucking John Leguizamo, that fucking Mexican guy.
Yeah, Land of the
Yeah.
Dead.
And I was watching that
John Leguizamo.
earlier today and shit. And like,
It's a bad one.
It is bad, but it's great. But it's bad, but it's great. It's a cult classic.
Dawn of the Dead.
But you know
It's
what
a
movie's
worse
underrated? Land of the Lost. You know that comedy?
Oh yeah.
That's like it's such a stupid movie, but it's
Will
so
Ferrell.
funny. Yeah, it's like it's so ridiculously
Everything
funny.
Will Ferrell in is actually very garbage, but like Will Ferrell
Amazing.
because of who he is makes it fly. That's the whole thing about Will Ferrell. Like either you like Will Ferrell or you don't
Hate
like
him,
Will
or you
Ferrell.
hate him to the
But you
T.
know what I mean? To me, it's like my favorite. Like The Other Guys. That's one of my favorite movies of all time.
Really?
Yeah, that's a
Like,
good
favorite-
movie. That's a good
One
movie.
of my favorite comedies of all time.
The Other
Do you like the
Guys.
other guy better than Anchorman?
Yeah, I would say
Yes,
the other guys is better
yes.
than Anchorman.
Yes,
Yeah.
Anchorman is great.
Anchorman's
Anchorman
good.
is a great
The thing
one.
with Anchorman is like sometimes there's a bit too much, but
And it's not
Anchorman
only-
had more iconic scenes like that.
I'm in a glass case of
yeah.
emotion. And
Well,
like,
yeah,
right,
they've
the
had
fight
some more
with the other
iconic
radio
scenes.
stations
Horror
and shit.
Island.
But but as a general like movie to watch, like from start to finish, I probably enjoyed the other guys more. Like think about when The Rock and like fucking Samuel L. Jackson, is it The Rock and Samuel L. Jackson at the beginning?
Yeah.
They just jump off a building into a
Yeah.
dumpster, like
You
unnecessarily.
think what I'm thinking?
There goes
Like,
my
it's-
hero.
Aim for the bushes.
or Dirty Mike and the boys. Just,
Yeah.
we're gonna have an orgy in your car, guys.
Yeah.
We will.
God.
Yeah, like
That's the shit
that.
that I liked.
And like fucking Gator, like Gator don't take no shit.
Get on play with
That's,
shit.
well, that's why I fuck with
You're
the other
a
guys.
pimp.
I feel the other guy's a fucking classic, to be honest.
It was no, but Anchorman, that tuxedo
Oh,
scene
shit.
or that news scene where they have the big fight. If it's all the news, that's like one of those iconic like comedic.
And then they had
fight
another
scenes.
one in the second Anchorman 2, right?
Oh my God.
Which was also pretty good. Like, Anchorman 2 was...
I didn't watch the second one.
It stands on its own. It's good. It's good
Yo,
enough.
do you guys remember that movie like Kung Fu or Kung Pao or something? It was like a comedy.
Kung Pao Enter the Fist?
Yes.
Yes.
I thought there was supposed to be a second. What?
Is that the one with soccer, or is that the one where the guy does the giant Buddha palm in the apartment building?
It's the one with the-
No, that's neither.
it's the one-
That's Shaolin Soccer is the other one. The
Shaolin
Buddha
Soccer
Palm
is-
Kung Fu Hustle.
Kung Fu Hustle is
It's
awesome.
no, it's the one where the baby gets rolled down the hill. It's like, and the lady picks it up. She's like, she's like, so
Yes,
cute.
yes.
Bye bye. Throws the baby back down. It's like,
that's
oh
good shit.
yeah, that was
That's good
yeah. The
shit.
girl. Remember they said there was supposed to be a number 2. Like after, I thought that was serious, and I was so excited.
So most of the time the sequels don't work out, so be grateful. Like,
Yeah.
look at How High 2. Like, no one's seen that shit because How High 1 was a classic and number 2
The
is...
Boy Wiz.
How High 2 came
I didn't
out?
watch the second.
I never even
Exactly.
heard it a second.
It's with Lil Yachty and
But-
Wiz
Is
Khalifa.
Lil Yachty in it too?
Yeah.
But
Get the fuck out.
but Friday was a good one. That sequel came out.
Yeah.
Worth it.
Friday
Alright,
and the
next
Friday after
was
next.
good, but Friday After Next wasn't all that, but next Friday was good.
Scary movie.
Yeah. Scary Movie 2 was good.
But then they got too many. Like by 4,
By four,
third was
yeah.
great.
Third
And then
was
the
good.
fourth is when everything derailed.
The second one is when they're in the castle, right?
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
love that one.
Strong hand.
Take my
Yeah,
strong
take my
hand.
strong hand. That's a
Just like
classic.
fingering all the food and shit. Yeah, that one's good.
What's
shit.
the most classic comedy movie? I'm trying to think. You know what was shit? Wiz and
I'm a big fan
Snoop's
of, I'm a big
go to
fan
high
of
school
Jim
shit.
Carrey and shit. I like Liar Liar. I think Liar Liar stands on its own.
Liar, liar. What
I think
about
Liar
Ace
Liar is-
Ventura? My mom loves Ace Ventura.
Ace Ventura is hilarious.
I feel like for its
You know-
era was probably so
You know, we
fucking
get
funny.
so much shit now for that whole like the trans thing. Like, you know, Finkel's
Dog,
man.
fucking Doc from the Cat fucking Hunter, King Cat, Doc, the guy that runs the fucking cult with the girls. He had like he had the animals for Ace Ventura. He's like, oh, I brought like some tigers for that shit.
Yeah, no, of course. Like, the,
He is the Tiger King.
Oh,
that
shit,
guy,
yes.
Doc.
Yeah.
Doc is the Tiger King. He has
a
multiple
real Tiger
wives.
King, yeah.
He recruits these girls to work for him, forces them to change their name, get implants, and
Saying he's the goat.
yeah, he's the goat. He's the Tiger King. He has all these
guy's
women,
like, he's mad
all the
broken.
tigers. He's still got his money. He's still got his land.
yeah, he's not in jail.
Yeah, Joe is like,
Joe's cooked. Joe shit's
but
done.
Joe, no,
Yeah,
Joe,
Joe's cooked.
Joe's gonna get a presidential pardon, and he's gonna be a celeb, and he's gonna make
Oh,
his
you
money
think
that
so?
way.
I
Yeah,
don't think so.
he's gonna be a celeb.
Bro,
I
he's
think
not
Joe's
getting
done,
no
but
Dog,
Joe's done.
Joe's gonna be the face of animal
He
activists.
cooked himself.
No, he's gonna be the.
The
yeah,
worst
he's
thing about it
gonna
is he
do
snitched on niggas and he's still doing the time.
He's still doing it, bro.
Like, you say he didn't get a 6'9" deal.
I could not believe.
Man, he
this.
had bad lawyers. Whoever his lawyers were.
Bro,
That seems like a stupid
He was
situation all
a
around.
bad defendant. He
Yeah.
was ratting on himself the whole time he was
Yeah.
up there.
Well, he was
Everybody
recording
like,
everything too.
Come on,
He
bro.
was recording
Yeah,
everything.
he's recording everything. And he's a dumbass. You should have burnt all of this
Bruh.
fucking shit.
Or
You want
fuck-
to keep a paper trail and be like, oh, I trained tigers with these niggas. Like, no. You guys are illegally trained tigers, illegally putting them down. You can't have a paper trail, my nigga. Like,
Fuck that bitch from Florida.
tiger dealing is the same as drug dealing. You gotta have a fucking
Yes.
ledger.
Yes.
Like,
These
it's,
are
you know what I
exotic
mean?
animals.
You have to keep that shit in your head.
Yeah.
Like, if you can't, too fucking bad.
But the real question of the documentary that everyone wants to know: did Carol Baskins, that bitch from Florida, kill fucking her
That
first husband
bitch.
and feed him to the tigers? Did that happen?
Either that or he's in the septic tank, right? That's what people think. But
What do you think?
Well, he's definitely gone back.
I think he's definitely dead, and I feel like she definitely has a part to play in it. I don't know if she actually did the work herself or put him in a position to actually be killed, but she definitely has something to do with his death.
The reason I think she did it is because of this one main reason. OJ came out and made a video saying she did it. And if anyone knows about killing their spouse, OJ Simpson knows what he's talking about.
Well, he made a book called If I Did It.
Yes. if he did it, implying that he
yeah.
didn't.
Implying that he was broke, but he needed money about the situation.
Oh man.
I don't know. I don't know if OJ did it or not. But also, he definitely had a hand in his wife's death. There's no like, maybe he did, maybe he didn't. He definitely had a hand in that shit. So if he feels like she did it, you know what I mean, from one murderer to another.
Yo, what was that situation with Gail and Snoop Dogg you were talking about?
Oh, that was the thing after Kobe's death. This is kind of old news.
Yeah,
but she was talking like, you know,
she hates black men.
Most black women hate black men. So
yeah, for some reason.
I'm not saying that on like, you know, like every black bitch like twerking in the club or black girls our age, but like a lot of like older black women or like single black mothers, they tend not to like black men.
Yeah.
Yeah, they call us bullet bags on Twitter. It's kind of crazy.
Bullet bags?
A bullet bag, yeah, because like, you know, we get killed by the police often in America.
Show me some of those tweets. I never knew that.
He's gonna use it for new material?
No. I'm just shocked that that's a thing.
No, like
That's crazy.
If you go on Twitter, there's a lot of beef between black men and black women. It's pretty disgusting.
Oh, between blacks, you mean?
Yeah, it's between black men and black women.
Oh, that's cool then.
I've seen some black
That's cool.
Yeah.
That's not a straight white male issue.
Yeah, no, it's not like, you know what I mean? Like, white people, they're like, well, white people
I don't need to feel
like,
guilty for this one, right?
Yeah,
I should
systematically.
Still. Yeah, I should still.
You know what I mean? But like I say, like, I don't think white people should feel bad at all. Like, you know what I mean? They just have to recognize the privilege and realize, like, life is better for you because you're white. But it doesn't mean you have to feel bad about it. It just is.
I just thought of a great question. As your perspective, your age group, as an African Canadian male, what is the most iconic movie that you would feel like growing up in your generation for like that represents your community? That you know what I mean? That like higher learning. I haven't even seen that.
So, but
you know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Like for me as a redneck white person or something would be like Napoleon Dynamite of our generation. That would be it. You know, probably a movie.
I'm trying to look
For the whites.
Life was big. Ray's Boom Boom Room.
What's Life?
Yeah, Life is the shit with Eddie Murphy and Martin Lawrence.
Hurricane
good?
Carter.
Oh, Hurricane Carter. You know what? I fucked with Ali heavily. Ali was one of my favorite movies as a kid.
Really?
It used to give me goosebumps, man. I love that shit.
I'm trying to think of movies. First movie that made me cry was probably Titanic. I was really young. I was like, yo, why the fuck can't they put him on this fucking chair?
Because all these suburban white girls told you to cry about it.
No, I didn't even know. It was like, I was watching, I was so young with my like parents, you know, and I'm just like, yo, what the fuck? This shit sucks.
Yo, wake up, boy. Doing all that snoring.
This guy's chilling.
Meredith's out there snoring. You probably hear her.
She's resting up. We're going to do a music video after with her.
Yeah.
Me and her will get a music video. I just I got freestyle. Gonna drop it like tomorrow, I think.
See.
Quarantine freestyle. He doesn't like me getting in the rap scene because apparently it's cultural appropriation.
I never said any of that, but now that you said it, I agree.
Yeah, he's on his Post Malone.
He's on my Post Malone.
You're just trying to like get into like get your foot in the door through black culture, then you're just gonna change up and do white shit like Justin Timberlake.
No, I'm gonna get in. Yeah, I'll get in using black culture.
Or like Pink. Pink is a perfect example for that. Came out, did hip hop, and all of a sudden it's just like, oh, by the way, I do rock music now and like girl power.
No, yeah, but like they all drink kids' blood. It's so hard to guess.
Yeah, well, kid blood is.
Yo, I seen videos. People think Justin Trudeau is arrested right now. Wearing an ankle bracelet under house arrest.
I don't think you can put the prime minister under house arrest. To be honest.
Yeah, I don't think that either.
I'd just be like, no. Like, buddy, I'm the prime minister. You putting me under what? You guys know where I am anyway. You have to.
Well, unless it's like the RCMP, maybe they had like an investigation against someone and like, you know what I mean? Like, I feel like that could happen. Like, if they're like, yeah, like we're investigating you for this. It doesn't matter that you're prime minister. But I don't think that's happening either.
I find it hard to believe that Trudeau got arrested and like Trump hasn't got arrested for everything he's done. Not to say I'm anti-Trump though. Love the guy. Love Trump, but.
How do you think he's been handling this situation?
Trump has been handling it just like I expected him to. Like the perfect fucking storm. Super downplaying it, acts like it's not a big deal, and then now being like, it's a big deal. Like coronavirus, that's not real. That's not a real thing. 3 months later, it's real. Everyone batting down the hatches. I love Trump. I love everything about him. I love that he's just a regular fucking guy. That's my favorite thing about Trump. It's like, you know what I mean? I'm not looking at a politician. I'm looking at any other asshole being in the White House just talking shit. That's what I love about it. It'd be like one of us winning.
You see Joe Biden talking? He literally looks like his mind's, or he sounds like his mind's deteriorating by the way he talks.
Joe Biden, I've seen too many instances of him like creeping on young women that make me uncomfortable.
Oh, there's no way.
He's constantly like groping younger girls and like Just like, you know,
like pictures and shit.
Yeah, not even pictures. Like their videos, like him trying to get extra close. Just the things that he does, trying to be like fatherly, but it comes off very creepy.
Oh, he's meaning to be daddy.
Yeah,
he
that kind of
means
daddy.
it.
Not
He
the
means
not
it.
the father figure. But.
Honestly, like, there's no way he's not drinking kids' blood. Like, look at that guy.
That's just your answer for everything. Like they're all drinking kids' blood.
They are adrenochrome, man. Look it up.
Or they can bathe in it too. Wasn't that what the bitch from Transylvania did? She used to bathe in the blood of virgins.
Dog, all these people, and historically throughout history, there's been something with drinking human blood.
There's
like
always a thing
aliens.
about blood because look, blood is like how you make a pact with the
Blood
devil.
of Jesus.
Yeah.
The blood of Jesus. Like blood is as a heavy symbolistic.
Apparently, they get crazy highs. They get crazy highs from this adrenochrome, and I don't know. It's probably like it's hard to guess because we're not elites. We're middle of the barrel people. We're good middle class.
I mean, it would be very hard for me to
Get adrenochrome.
obtain someone's blood. Yeah, like if you really want to.
No, but it has to be like from a certain gland or something.
Okay, I
Of
don't know
you
what that
I
gland
mean?
is. I have to get like a doctor on board with this, but like just the whole instance of getting
See if
somebody
you can get
additional
adrenochrome.
we can steal their blood wouldn't be that hard.
See if you can buy any children's blood. See if you got any connects.
I'll call my boy and see what he says.
Yeah, imagine. I got a
He's like,
vial.
Yeah, I got a vial. Yeah.
I got one left over.
So how much is it? It's like 1.2 mil. I'm like, oh,
Yeah.
I don't have that.
Yeah. One hit. It's like one shot of it.
Yeah.
Is that guy dying? Was that guy? Did we just watch that kid die?
Well, this is like the best of like World Star Fight compilation. We forgot to
All
tell
the
you guys
best.
that again. Yeah, but oh my lord!
That just stomped him.
Oh, I literally just watched a man double foot stomp on someone's neck. Like,
my
yo, brother.
Jump
We're
and
we're
land
watching,
as
by the
hard as
way, World Star Hip Hop compilation. What's the title of this video? In case the mans want to know.
I don't even know. I can't remember what it is. I think it's like 2013, something like that. World Star fucking fight comp. But
I'm trying to think.
What-
Someone else asked something about the fucking pod. Oh yeah.
well,
Question about all the fucking old bitches on Facebook posting.
I think the most annoying shit is
Something like that. Remember I was reading it out?
everybody thinking like on their super social justice warrior, like, don't go outside. You shouldn't be outside. Blah blah. Like, as someone that is still going outside because I'm not a fucking moron.
Oh, the sun
All
was
I
beautiful
see is
today.
old people.
The sun was
All I
beautiful.
see is old people.
You're
To
still
be honest.
what if you're infected
This
with
old
the
lady
asshole?
tried to start a conversation with me today
Yeah,
as
like-
I was running. She's like, "Hey," and I'm like,
Get the fuck out of here.
"I'm like,
know
you
what I
want?"
mean? I'm
She
keeping
has
it
a
to
death
myself.
wish.
But you know what? I always keep to myself anyway. So for me, going outside was never a big deal. Like, I come into contact with people when I go shopping, but like I can't shop. Or at least like, you know what I mean, buy clothes shop. All I can do is buy groceries, which I usually do the fucking scan. I don't even like. I just don't fuck with people anyway. So for me, like this whole like, oh, quarantine, stay 6 feet away shit. I was already doing that. So it's not a big fucking deal to me. But for all of you guys that actually like stay in your houses, like you're being fucking weird. You can take a fucking walk. Like,
Yeah.
relax.
I hate the people that like try to shame people for like going on a run. Like, how dare you, Greta Thunberg?
Yeah.
How dare you go for a run? You're like,
I saw.
bitch, it's
heard
highly
that.
recommended
For
from the
real?
government.
Bro, I didn't know that was a thing.
I
Yeah,
saw this one
people
guy
publicly shame.
go in on a girl and her friend and be like, yeah, like, you know, like your friends, retarded kids, I hope they get coronavirus. Like, on a real, because she was this mad this girl went out on a bike ride.
Get the fuck out of
Yeah,
here.
he was just like, I hope you and your friend and her retarded kids get coronavirus. I was
Yo,
like,
bro, honestly.
I was like, brother,
Allow them to go on a bike
how,
ride.
is it this deep for you? Like,
What was that?
Yeah.
you're fucking,
You're getting mad at
everybody.
families going on bike rides. Like, that seems like a pretty safe thing to do. You're probably not going to get too tight to people on your
Bro, I
bike.
can't lie. I hold my breath when I walk past people still. But
Yeah, like, I'll wear my
I didn't know it
bandana
was that
mask
real.
now, you know?
I did not know it was that real. Holy fuck.
This guy's losing his shit out here.
Well, some people generally have a huge issue with people living their lives, and this is the whole thing too. Like, if you're in your house, it's none of your goddamn business where I am and where I'm walking around. Like,
Oh,
so
man.
don't worry about it.
I almost lost my shit this week, and I was gonna go off online. Buddy sent me a fucking article, ended up being fake. It was like Doug Ford closes all fishing and hunting till 2021, and I thought this was real. It was a prank article. I was about to snap. I was like, "You cannot tell me
That's
I
how you
can't
get the
fish."
white guys.
And I was
That's how you
about
get them.
to,
You
like-
can't fish and you can't hunt.
I
so
was
you
like
piss them
gonna be
off.
like, "This is revolution! Grab the shotgun!" Like,
Jesus.
grab my
Christ.
"Make Canada Great Again" hat, and let's fucking get out of
Make
there.
Canada great again.
Man, I was rattled. I realized like, there's no way Doug Ford would do this.
I'm like, fuck, how many people are really going fishing? Like, I took my dog on
Man,
a walk
holy
yesterday.
shit.
Bro,
I saw 2 guys going fishing.
Man, no, I went. Hear me out.
I know, but even still, like,
No,
when people
man.
go fishing, they're not like 80
No.
guys lined up with their fucking hooks over, you know what I mean?
No, let me talk. I was out multiple times and it was like that.
Really?
Because so what it is right now is you can't fish north of the CN rail tracks until like the last weekend of the month because of regulations.
Okay.
So
That's
and everybody's off work, so everybody's cramming to all the few fishing spots. So it would be a hole, like just say the fishing hole is from this couch to that wall of a hole. You'll have like 3 people next to each other trying to cast on that hole, and it was crazy. Like I had kids like tangling in my line. There's so many people out. That's where I'm like, fuck, like this is gonna get too much. But
This is
I
the
also
whole
have a
thing.
13-foot rod. That's social distancing. Like no one's getting that close.
No, but the whole thing about it is that, like, you're able to do all these things, like go out, go fishing, but some people are just dumbasses. Like, don't be so close to fucking strangers.
Fam.
Like, there are paths and parks that now are not allowed to go to because you guys don't know how to social distance in a public area.
I broke the law
Like,
today and
it's-
went for a run on a trail because like that's so dangerous going for the run down.
And like I go on trails and shit too. I don't give 2 fucks, my guy. Like you literally cannot tell me how to stay away from people because that is literally what I do.
Welcome to communist Canada.
They say they're gonna make things stricter and shit. What is it, like an $800 fine?
They're trying to
If
find.
I ever got an
everything.
$800 fine for what they consider like not social distancing, I'll tell them to suck
I'll be like, well,
my dick.
do we not have like basic rights that we like originally
Suck
had?
my fucking dick. You're not gonna catch me in a group of 10. At most, you catch me with is 5 people, which is the limit right now.
Yeah,
no?
and I'm not going out in public anywhere other than like stores or like to like people's houses that I already like have been around.
Yeah.
Like here, this is not illegal to 3 people in this room that we've been seeing each other multiple times throughout this shit.
But people would be mad because they say that we're not technically social distancing because you should be at your house and I should be at my house and we shouldn't be seeing each other at all.
The government says 5, so we're playing in the rules.
Of course.
We're in 3
Well,
right
that's
now.
what
We
I'm
got
saying.
we got spare. We got 2 dogs and 3 humans.
Forward.
Yeah. Like, if anyone wants to read, we got 2 spots in this room right now.
For sure.
World Star Fights we're watching.
It's just funny. Someone must be fucking mad about some shit that once again has nothing to do with them. Like, they're just like, you having 6 people in your house will directly give me and my family coronavirus. Relax.
My sister went to go drop off coffees for the nurses today. I'm like, Krista, I know you're friends with the girl, but why are you trying to get tight? Why are you trying to get close to them right now?
Yeah, like any nurse that I know, like we're talking through social media.
And she's
That's
meeting with
it.
her, so she's like wore a mask and like they distance, but still, it's
I
like
don't want to be
fuck.
anywhere near them niggas. I'm grateful for what they do, but I don't want to be anywhere near them niggas.
I'm just hoping this virus
You
isn't
know what the
serious.
funniest shit to me too is like the whole like the social distancing thing was going on, and then the TTC was still like, yeah, but you can take the bus. How? How many social distance on the bus? You're gonna let 6 people on the bus? The bus is the huge breeding ground for coronavirus. And buses is still running. Buses and trains still running. So
Yeah, you're most likely to get it at a grocery store like Walmart or Costco. or some
also you can
shit,
get in a
you know?
train or a bus where you fucking touch your seat and you touch the rail and like, you know what I mean? Like there's a million ways to get it when you're breathing and you're breathing in a closed space, a bus or a train with the air circulating. It's easy to spread it in there. It's easier than a fucking supermarket, I think.
But what's with all these old people homes getting it? I'm pretty sure they're planting it there. Mans are setting
You
someone
know what
into
it
the
is?
cough on
Honestly, I
purpose.
feel like the old people home is really just people being careless.
You think?
People that should be quarantining or didn't quarantine just being like, oh, I need to see my old person right now. And on top of that too, like, because of the whole us not really knowing about coronavirus or as serious as it was off the hop, people could have had it and not known and not really know what was going on and infected people that they love. That's what I think. More than it's like a tactic. Because at the end of the day, like, we know old people are going to get it and they're going to fucking die. We know that. But that's for sure.
But let's think about it this way. Think about how many breakups are happening after this thing is done.
Jeez.
How litty. If it's midsummer and we're let loose,
Jeez.
it is gonna be a hot girl summer.
Oh,
I'm going to tell you right now, if any of you believe that you are having a summer, I am laughing at you in your face. There's no summer this year. Summer is written off.
But think about it like this. Right
We're
now,
quarantining until 2021.
right now,
Period.
in quarantine, we could fucking stop all STDs right now. If everyone's like in quarantine, get tested, everyone finds out what they have, get rid of it, and think about it. If everyone just did that because we're stuck at home not fucking anyways, you know what I mean? New people, we could put an end to the fucking like crazy path of STDs if people just put their mind to it. You know, you can take advantage of this time, but
We're gonna have a huge increase in births.
oh, dog, it's gonna be a boom. It's gonna be.
I feel
it's gonna be so much fucking.
So many
it's gonna be
stupid kids.
parties. It's gonna be so bad that there's gonna be a new shit that's gonna go down, or there's an asteroid that's gonna hit in like a few days or something, and we're all dead.
I don't know what the asteroid theory.
We don't know. They're just.
I think they want
us.
to pump the last few dollars out of the earth if there's gonna be an asteroid coming. They definitely make us all go back to work
What's the money point in dollars?
because they're assholes. That's what the world's.
No,
doing.
they're getting on their getaway fucking ships that they got planned out for years.
Yeah, but that's why we'll be at work.
They're underground
It's to
fucking.
keep them busy, keep us busy at work, and then they're escaping on their pods.
Think about how fired up. You know those people that are like doomsday preppers that have like shelters in their house all their lives?
Yeah,
Think about how
they've been
fired
waiting
up
for
they
so
are.
long.
They're like, yeah, we told you, motherfuckers.
We told you this day was gonna come.
Yeah,
you guys
said
didn't listen.
You said I was an idiot this whole time. Fuck you. But what I was saying earlier is, I know this is serious, and I know like a lot of the nurses are working their ass off, and shout out to all those like
Yeah,
frontline
respect.
workers. But
Janitors.
they said that hospitals are like a war zone, but how bad could it really be if all these nurses are doing TikToks? You know,
It's a little.
I was saying that before. Like, if you're in a war zone,
I'm blinded by the
you're not like doing coordinated dances. It's so bad. We had
It's
15,
funny.
20 minutes to do a little coordinated like
You told us
TikTok.
your one break after being worked so hard from these coronavirus outbreaks to do a TikTok.
And it's not just one, it's like so many I'm
You know, it took
seeing.
them a few takes to do it too. So it's like, this is what you did
Boy.
with your little bit of a break. No wonder you're exhausted.
We're kidding. We love you all. We're just trying to make light of the situation. No, we're not
Of
actually
course,
talking
that's
shit
what they're
about
trying to do too
nurses.
with their fucking.
It's good to keep your spirits up when you're working a job like that, and like to like on your break do a bit of like lighthearted shit to keep your heart rate up and like keep it going. And it's good to keep your spirits high. So we're not talking any shit. I love them.
I
Shout
gotta
out.
respect what they're doing. Right?
But
They're
I-
the ones who are putting their fucking themselves on the line for their own families and shit. Like they have possibilities of affecting their own families or affecting themselves. So
Yeah,
you definitely gotta respect them for being out there, for doing their fucking job, right?
we love them. Love them lots
You
of
don't
stuff.
bend, you don't fold. It's Treyway.
Speaking of
nurse
it,
way.
he's getting out.
God,
He's
when is
getting
he
out.
getting out?
He's getting out today.
No,
Get the
he's
fuck
not.
out of here!
They gave him a fucking
They gave him early release?
because he has asthma and because of
Today?
corona. He said he had today. The judge was going to sign it, and
Cut
he
it
was
out.
going on house arrest for the remainder of his sentence.
Shut him up.
Safer,
Really?
and it's also safer because like
No, I
there's
have
less
to
chance of
Google
him getting fucking whacked
I have to
because of
Google that.
quarantine
No.
right now.
There's no way you can just tell me 6'9" touching road that was not aware of this.
Man, I'm telling you, I watched
Get
it
the
last hour.
fuck out of here!
He should be considered. He could be released from prison today. Shut up, you're
Yeah,
right. No.
and the internet's gonna go nuts.
Yo,
with 6ix9ine.
listen, I don't care what no one says. The internet has been mad boring since this nigga went to jail. Period.
you
6ix9ine had the
fucking-
internet jumping. His quotes, all his quotables are hilarious.
We
I don't
need
care.
him.
Yo, listen, he's a rat. End of the day, he's a fucking rat. But his shit is hilarious.
We need him more than ever.
Stupid.
We need him more
Bro.
than ever right now.
That's the whole thing. People always say, like, how would his career be when he comes back? Fine. Completely fine. Look at the era we're in. No one gives a fuck about him ratting.
Yo,
His fans are a bunch of winners
It's
anyway.
50-50. I would at least say.
Have you guys have you guys seen where Debbie's been? I haven't seen her up and running lately.
I'm glad.
Maybe she got the Rona. I don't know.
Hopefully not.
Yeah, let's all. I don't know if she can survive it, right? She is like one of that percentage of like underlying factors and shit, right?
I don't know anyone's health history. Is this taking on The Bachelor? This fight is this
No,
supposed
this
to be
is
good?
Bad Girls Club's top 100 fights. So it's just all women fights.
That's good shit.
Yeah, it's good to
Do you
watch.
notice a lot of women when they're fighting have straight arms when they're throwing punches? You see, like
It's
they
the
do
weirdest
this-
thing ever.
They do this like weird like.
You know what it proves? That women do not know how physics
No,
is.
some do. You get the odd like chick that you can tell's been in a couple of raffles.
She has brothers.
Yeah, she's like doing 90-degree fucking
Yeah, I
throwing
thought
body weight into it.
this motion, like I can get away with that. I'm a big ass guy. I can get away with throwing wild punches like that and it'll work. But you, with your fucking
Noodle arms.
110-pound frame, like you gotta,
I
twist
always,
the hips, baby. Twist the hips.
why is security guards always the most out of shape? Like looking at people, they're just big out of shape people.
That's all you need to be.
Power
Just need the
tripping.
weight, really, because
Yeah.
you try to.
Like, what are you really gonna do?
Yeah.
People are automatically afraid of you when you're big and black anyway. Like when I go to the club, I usually wear
Those
black
guys were old.
anyway.
Those guys were white.
People
suspect
always
dudes.
think I'm security. They're always like, "Yo, bro, can I do this?" And I'm like, "Buddy, you think I fucking work here?" Did you see security wearing gold?
You'd be a sick op. You know, fucking what's it called? Like that fucking guy with the bowl cut from the show, like a secret ops person, like undercover.
You think I'd be a good cop?
Like if to like do that shit,
no.
I think you would. I think you could put on a sick like acting like because you do like look the part. If you ever had that role, you know.
Oh, shit.
I think he could like. I think he has that skill set. Like, you know what I mean?
From being like a fucking gangster rapper to being a cop in every TV show.
Yeah, like you could. I think you could. Like if that's
You know what? Honestly,
you could be like one of those undercover
if it
people.
was really my meal ticket, it'd be hard for me to turn it down. But like, I would not be happy about being a cop. If they're gonna be like, yeah, we're gonna pay you $50 million a year, but you gotta be a cop.
You're an undercover.
You know, I'd like, yeah, I mean, cheese. I wouldn't be happy. I'd be cheese, but I might take it. It's $15 million.
I thought about the idea. I thought about the idea of like being a cop, and I'm like, no, it's not worth the heat. It's not worth the shit show. As much as you want to help people, it's just not worth the fucking.
You can literally.
Everybody
help people in
hates you.
Ways. Yeah, like,
I'd rather be a firefighter because not many
What's the
people
whole
hate
thing?
You can
firefighters.
just be a good cop.
Is that even
No,
being a
I
good
know,
cop, bro?
but it's just like
once
you're
in your cruiser and you're driving around, everyone is afraid.
No, but you
Good
inherit
people are
shit.
afraid because they're like, I don't want a ticket. Everyone is afraid and has a dislike
Yeah,
of cops.
nigga, because you guys listen.
You inherit
100%.
shit. I got my one buddy's a police officer, and he's like, I hope he's a good cop. Like he's a really good guy. And like, so I hope he is.
So,
But,
I
like,
can't lie. If I was a cop, I'd definitely be dirty. That's the funny thing about it. I
Really?
definitely, 100%.
nah,
100%.
Oh
I would
my God.
never. I would be dirty maybe if I was like in a situation
I'm not
where it's
gonna
sticky.
like plant drugs on people, but like I'm definitely gonna be like in the middle of a raid, stealing money, stealing drugs.
I'd be more the guy that goes like one too much fucking punches to the face or something too, like many, you know.
God, take
That
out
call
your
that gets a bit
frustration,
too,
bro.
yeah. That butt head someone with his gun unnecessarily in a situation. I'd be that guy.
If Denzel in Training Day is an A, I want to say I'd be a C+. That's how dirty I'd be.
Yeah.
Oh, if
You know what I mean? If he's an A, because he's well dirty. But C+ is still he's still pretty dirty. But he's an A, so that's like he's wild dirty.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He's doing mad
Oh
shit.
my God.
He's slapping over informants, taking money out their floor, all type of bullshit. He's doing the most.
Fuck. Yo, so you want to do that parenting podcast soon?
Parenting.
Yeah, we're
Yeah,
gonna
guys.
do a pod about fucking
Parenting advice.
parenting advice.
We know nothing about it.
We don't have kids, but it's all hypothetical, right? It's just like we know our perspective on
I have
How to
16
raise
nieces and
kids.
nephews, dog.
Yeah, I got
16 of them.
I got 2 nephews. Like that's pretty much qualification.
I don't have any siblings, so I'm not able to have a niece or a nephew.
So DM us your questions if you got parenting questions. We're gonna compile a list. Also, yeah, we're gonna start doing some weird shit because quarantine's gonna be for a while. So we'll probably get like
Forever.
some random shit.
So I'm saying, I think it's gonna get used to this shit. Like, you were gonna be in your crib. You that whole 2 week shit, you guys got pump faked.
Yeah.
Summer's lock off.
They're like, we're gonna give him 2 as a buffer. We're gonna give him
Everyone-
another 2 before martial law.
Everyone getting amped because Pride is lock off and you think Banna still has a chance and OVO has a chance. That's lock off. That's done. There's no Veld. That's lock off. That's not happening. Everything is lock off this year.
But how about this?
The NBA being put on cruise ships?
If Khabib Ferguson is still happening, how many people are paying for that pay-per-view for something to watch? That would be the highest selling
I mean,
pay-per-view.
yeah, still maybe so, because I feel like...
You'd probably buy it. Like, fuck. What else are you going to
Of
be
course
doing?
I would buy it, but like...
But you know what I mean? Like, so many people would because they're all at home. I'll come over here. We'll do a reaction pod if it goes on. Like, record as we watch it.
I'll cop it. We'll
Joe Rogan style. When is it? April something?
It's so funny. 24th? Still doing shit.
Is it? April 24th?
UFC's just like, yeah, we're still gonna have
I
fights.
think it could happen if you test everyone and it's in a controlled environment. That's a small like venue, little small little thing, and everyone's like separated and like tested already. It could happen. Anyways, let's wrap this shit up. Send us any questions, subscribe, all that shit, share. We love y'all. Bless up.
Yep.